Okay, here's our hot water heater again. Another large pile of firewood. And in the background here is the storage area that I built last summer, a year ago. And then just this summer, when I had two woofers from Germany, Franzi and Robert, and they came and helped me do this. And now we can put the dishwashing stand underneath. We can still be outside, but under cover. Franzi's an artist, and she did this for us, carving Earthway Experience. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay, it's still a work in progress, but I'll put a nice long table, bench, what do you say, countertop here. And then I have put some shelves so I can have some food supplies out here in the summertime. I have some nice big glass jars to keep them sealed and clean. Still lots of work going on here, but it sure is fun. Interesting looking things. What are those, you're asking? Some long runners, a chair hooked onto some long runners. Huh. What are those used for? Okay, now I've brought one out on the grass here, and you can see, yeah, it looks like a chair with these runners. But the way it works is you grab a hold of these handles, and if we imagine this is wintertime and this is ice, and these runners, you put your feet on there, and you walk up to it like this, and you grab a hold, and then you kick, and you'll slide across the ice. And in Swedish, the word for kick is spark. So this is a spark, which is a kick. But it's quite nice. You can go out on the lake. We're right on Siljan. And you can have these 2 meter long, over 6 foot long runners across the ice. Put your ice fishing gear on the front. If you have a small child, they can sit in front. But when you get out there, you have a place to sit and fish from, or just to sightsee and have a glass of coffee or tea. A Swedish spark. The first year we had the cabin, I bought a bow and arrow for the boys, and they just loved it. But they lost the arrows in the grass like crazy. So this year I bought these straw targets. There's only one here right now, but I have another one in the storage. And they can come out here for hours and hours and shoot and enjoy this wonderful nature. Okay. Almost done for the structures here, and then we can talk about some permaculture, but that'll come in the next one. But I thought it would be kind of fun to show you our center here. And we have a 200 liter 50 gallon container. The water, rain, comes down the roof into the rain pipe, and then down and into the container. So then we can come out here and turn the spigot and running water. And the boys wanted a tree house, and that's still a work in progress. I also call it a wildlife observation stand because from up there you can see the deer. I put a salt stone out this last winter, and there were deer tracks everywhere radiating out from the salt stone that I put out. But I also planted 3 more fruit trees this summer. You'll see 4 trees there. The 4th one's a mountain ash. Lots of bird food coming on that. A lot of good red berry coming from that for the birds. But this area where the fruit trees are will eventually be more garden area. But for now, I have to concentrate on doing a little bit with the front of the cabin. So herb garden is going in next summer, next spring. I'm starting on the boxes for them now, and that's what this wood here is. The sun's just going down. I thought I would take a little walk down to the lake. Come on, let's take a walk. So we're about 50 meters or so from the lake. And off here to the left, it's quite a bit of alder in there. We're going to try to thin that out a little bit, make some more fruit trees out here, but it's full of raspberries. This is the last bit of our salt stone. From this spot here this winter, it looked like a wagon wheel, all radiating out all through the forest here. There was rabbit, hare, and deer tracks everywhere, all coming in to this spot. Never seen so many deer tracks out here before. They like the salt, and that's why I called the tower that I was building before, there in the distance, I call it the wildlife observation platform, because we'll be able to sit up there and watch the deer as they come in the winter time, in the fall, when they come to get some salt. When we first got here, these alders were just tiny plants. They were just a meter or so tall. Now they're well overhead, 3 meters tall. But I was talking about the birch here. The birch indicate really good land, and these alders, some of them are quite tall. The alders fix nitrogen into the ground, but we want to thin this out a little bit and let the ground cover be a little bit diverse, bring in some blueberries and lingonberries and things like that. But we're almost down to the lake now.